Qatar is a country so widely renowned for its fine Arabian hospitality, that today Qatar is one of the finest tourist destinations in the world and a host nation for the upcoming FIFA World Cup 2022. For the first time ever, a Middle Eastern country is set to host football's greatest competition on earth. With over 1 million fans expected to arrive and 32 teams preparing for an ultimate battle, FIFA World Cup 2022 is showing all signs of another great spectacle. So, if you're going to Qatar for the World Cup, here is what you should follow during your stay there. Dress code to follow while in Qatar. There is a certain type of dress code that you have to follow while visiting Qatar. Although the natives of the country usually wear thobes and abayas, there is no such restriction on clothing for the visitors whenever they arrive here. However, women are required to cover their shoulders and knees whenever they move out in public, while men are expected to wear full-sleeved clothing with their knees covered in public places. What not to pack while going for Qatar? Weapons, firearms and ammunition. Pork products. Narcotic drugs. Alcoholic beverages, and it can't be imported either. Bringing local currency and all other foreign currencies higher than permitted limit. In possession of illicit material like pornography. If you are found to have been in possession of these items, you will face severe judicial charges and be imprisoned and fined. General etiquettes to be followed in Qatar. Qatari ladies will not shake hands with men and vice versa. As in all Middle Eastern countries, showing any PDAs must be avoided. If you are liking our videos, subscribe to the channel. During the Islamic month of Ramadan, visitors are expected to refrain from eating, drinking and smoking in public places during the daylight hours out of respect to those who are fasting. However, hotels do continue to cater to guests by opening restaurants that are out of the public's view. Smoking is prohibited in all public spaces including museums, sports clubs, shopping malls and restaurants. Violators can be subject to hefty fines. Taking pictures of locals is strictly prohibited. As relationships outside the bond of marriage are considered against the culture and laws of Qatar, thus hotels may ask visitors to show their marriage certificate while checking in. Eating with your left hand is considered a bad habit amongst the Qatari. In fact, people in Qatar almost frown when they see someone eating with her left hand. So if you're sitting in a restaurant in Qatar and about to have a meal, make sure you use your right hand to eat instead of your left. Currency used in Qatar. The Qatari Rial, QAR, is the only currency used in the country and can be obtained through ATMs which are widely available in malls, hotels and around Doha. Language spoken in Qatar. Being an Arab country, the official language is Arabic, but English is also commonly spoken in all public places. Points to remember in Qatar. All business and commercial activity shuts down during Friday prayers in the morning, which is around 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Qatari drive on the right-hand side of the road. Free Wi-Fi facilities are available at the Hamad International Airport and most public places including shopping malls, restaurants and parks. Emergency contact numbers in Qatar. For police, fire and ambulance the number is 999. For traffic and patrol police department the number is 4,890,666. Now that you know all the things to keep in mind while visiting Qatar, let's go plan ahead for your next destination with our pick of the hottest destinations to visit from the link on your left. See you next time.